Commissioner of Police Hilroy Brandy has disclosed that the investigation into the incident between Tourism Minister Lindsay Grant and police officers outside the Last Lamp night spot in Bird Rock has been completed and submitted to the Director of Public Prosecution, the DPP. Commissioner Brandy, at the Prime Minister's press conference on Thursday, in a response to a question from a journalist, gave an update into the incident.
And as you are aware, we're in a pandemic, and there's the COVID-19 Act that the police has asked to enforce. So as a result, officers who are assigned to check on business premises to see that they are complying with the Act and the protocols. On the 8th of January, 3 officers visited the Last Lap bar. As a result, an incident occurred. Police has investigated this matter, and the file has been submitted to the Director of Public Prosecution, who is the competent authority for these matters.
The police commissioner told SK Newsline that the investigation was completed and submitted 2 weeks ago to the DPP. In light of this information, leader of the St. Kitts Nevis Labour Party, Dr. Terence Drew, who has been very vocal on this issue, has called on the DPP to ensure that justice is being done.
I said before that I knew that an investigation was completed. And yesterday, when I spoke on the Airways of Freedom, I said that we now should expect something to be done of this. But I am not very confident that something should be done. Why? Because also the DPP would have had the information for the misappropriation of funds by Minister Grant, and nothing has been done. And so I would like to call on DPP to do what is appropriate in this case. No one in St. Kitts and Nevis is above the law. All of us are equal under the law. Had that been me or anyone else, we would have had to suffer the consequences.
Dr. Drew told SK Newsline that Mr. Grant, like any other person, should be subjected to due diligence.
Let everyone be treated equally under the law. When it comes to police officer, you can see what happened to her. She cried for help. She asked for help. She should not have had to be threatened verbally, as we see from the tape. And I would like to see what the investigation shows, because part of it, what we got from the tape, is that there would have been some sort of assault, and we need that to be clarified. So I'd like to wrap up by simply saying that treat Minister Grant with the same measure that you would have treated any other citizen. I don't want worse for Minister Grant. I have nothing personal against Minister Grant. I'm just simply saying that what goes for one should go for all.
The only statement from Mr. Grant on this issue is that the incident is not a true reflection of what transpired that night. Phone video of the altercation went viral, which shows Mr. Grant using threatening language towards the police officers. Chairman of the People's Action Movement, PAM, the party Mr. Grant belongs, Jonelle Powell, told SK Newsline that they stand behind Mr. Grant and he is innocent until proven guilty, as they await the outcome of the investigation. Andre Huey, SKN Newsline.